What is going on? This is not Tuesday. I was ready to make all the Injustice 2 content on Tuesday. That's what I was ready for. I was also ready to do it on Xbox. I had all these credits saved up on Xbox. I was playing on Xbox. That's where I was at. But Adam just released on PlayStation. What's happening? PlayStation, nice and early. It's Monday night for me, which means it's not even Monday yet for America. And this character's in the game, despite his advertised Tuesday. But that's okay. Let's go through some of his shaders. Obviously, this is his nice default shader. Looking cool. We got the God shader. I'm not sure how much I like this one. I think it's a little bit too gray in some spots of his suit, but I'd imagine you can kind of mix and match some of the gear pieces and make it look a little bit better. But in general, I don't really like it when the God shader is particularly dark. The God alternative shader is even more dark, so you can imagine that I much prefer the regular God shader over the alternative. The demon shader, I like the colors that are going on here, but again, I don't like what it does to the dude's skin and his eyes. But I can say that about all the demon shaders, so if you normally like the demon shaders, I'm sure you'll like this one. I much prefer this version of the demon shader because all the lights on his suit are nice, bright, and orange, and it looks pretty cool. So yeah, big fan of that one. Let's take a look at this Rebirth alternative. So this is the alternative to his default one, and I love it. It looks so good. Huge fan of that one. Then we have A-Bomb, which is his first new shader. It's not a part of the Ultimate Edition shaders, and it's not his alternative for his default. This is his first original one, and I think it looks really good. The alternative for that one, though, is a little bit more dark for the people who like that type of thing. And then we got DC 1 million. This one looks nice. I would imagine this looks really, really good with some pieces of gear. Cannot wait to customize this character later on. DC 1 million alternative. Again, we have the darker palette here, which is often what you get out of the alternative shaders. Still looks really nice, though. The Regime, okay, this one looks pretty cool. I would imagine you have to mix and match the gear a little bit to get the true value of this one. I'm not really seeing it right now. It looks pretty similar to the other ones, but I would imagine, again, once you start mix and matching the gear system, you'll see a pretty big difference between this one and the other ones. Regime Alternative, that actually looks really similar to Rebirth Alternative, and I would imagine, again, that the more you mix and match. And now we've got White Dwarf. I like this one, man. It's kind of like a mix between Demon and God shader without the eye effects, because you got the red lights and kind of some darker spots, but you've also got the nice bright white. I kind of like this shader. White Dwarf Alternative, however, switches those colors around, which again, I like quite a lot. Kronos, man. Oh, I like this one. This one is nice looking. Very cool. Kronos Alternative. I think this is the one we saw in the Watchtower livestream. No, surely the one we saw in the Watchtower livestream is that last one over there. DeVoe. Oh, nice reference. I like this one, man. I'm a big fan of this one. Hey, I had this one in my thumbnails before it was revealed. I'm clairvoyant. DeVoe Alternative also looks pretty nice. Very cool. And the Tournament shader, I mean, we all know the Tournament shaders look awesome. Look at this, man. So good looking. And then the Electrum shader, of course, also looking just as good. I'm gonna go play some Adam. I'm gonna have another video out really, really soon of my unboxing of all of his gear and good stuff like that. Stick around for that. I'll see you then. My name is Bilbsy, and stay subscribed for new Adam content.
Holy mackerel.